Parks. Eldorado Parks. Excited. Yeah.
Right. The past 2 days, I did say we'll come back on a Monday. And I said, Hakito grew up, but I will surprise you. Now I'm just saying to you, the surprise is that the Executive Mayor of City of Johannesburg, Councillor Parks Tau, is here to visit you, but also to find out for Mariano, in terms of Jozi Work, there's a program in Tsamaya, and the registration process here in Tsamaya. So that is why he's here. So he won't be with us for a very long time because of the busy schedule. So Retom Ala Horfela are Medise and so forth, and then Isekhale, Abatana Motinere Munetu. Okay. I think the program must continue. Baba is 34, they must submit, and the local one never know to Lagalita. All right. Mr. Mayor, if you can please just greet the people of Alex.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mohammed. Good morning to everybody. as part of the process, your registration for Jozi Work, as you know, the program was registered, was launched 30th of September. And the idea with Jozi Work, of course, is that for those 190 companies whether they are CCs, cooperatives, PTY LTDs, but how to release the database in your room. By them, for 190 companies but registered companies through Jozi Work. So through the business place, clearly they are there, the back, but can still keep us black and orange, something like that. You want the business place. Now, you are not going to be charged for registering, whether it's a cooperative, a CC, or any form of company that you wish to register. We will help you with registration as part of the seats. What's important is that you must bring all the necessary documentation, ID, proof of residence, and those sort of things. It's necessary for a registered company. Because the idea of Jozi Work is that you have to be a company to work with the city. So that our contractor were able to contract with companies. And the idea, as we said, is that some of the work they will contract and about collocation either as subcontracts or as basemates, we can help them to do the work themselves. So how you organize yourselves is also very important in the process. Because remember, this is going to be a bidding process. So maybe this part of Alex requires maintenance. Let's say street lights. Sorry. Let's say street lights. What will say if we have experience here, so that you don't be to experience it's very important that when you organize yourself around capacity already. But if it is about having identified opportunities, so it's not always limited to capacity already. If it is that you've identified opportunity, we will still have localized mechanisms, some contractor, but we are employing companies service and the capability support agents. Now, capability support agents will be there to help you because now when people contract with government or with any other service provider, by Toledo, they can't manage the contract. There are issues of quality, issues bills of quantities, material can account for which amount of work and so on. So capability support agencies there to help you do that. So assuming Rufam Service work on a pothole in a particular section of Alexandra, you need to know for how much asphalt do I have, how much do I have in storage, so that you don't overstock or understock your asphalt. So the capability support agents will be there to help you do exactly that, to say, okay, we're not going to the pothole. So the experience on the basis here, either previous work or a sub, or at least the just follow, because there are a lot of young people that went to school with limited exposure, a bit of exposure to some work. So if you class contract maintenance and continue, filling potholes, you don't want to buy too much material in as much as you don't want to buy too little material. So you must buy enough material for the work that you are going to do for the period and then you are able to invoice. So capability support agency is intended to help you do that. For our run a business, how do you ensure you keep enough stock, your material on you ensure the necessary controls, but also you are able to invoice the municipality, kanako. And you are able to then get your money. Now, they are not a main contractor. They only get a fee. So, you are the contractor, but the capability support agency only gets a fee in the Jozi Work program. Now, partly because we've been on this registration drive, so that when we start issuing the work packages, and the work packages will include maintenance extra, and would include work in relation to the parks, public lights, and a whole range of other works that gets against the municipality will be included in the work packages. And when I will be able to come and say, Ronaldo in Ali capacity, you price correctly, because you also have to price. Again, you are competing against somebody else. So capability support agents will also help you for how do you price correctly. Sometimes you underprice, and how underprice about money, wouldn't in tender yana iphuma. Ngoba phela ngithi mawufaka itender, abantu ababheka itender babheka i-bill of quantities. Kodwa lo muntu uthe uzothenga isimende, but bekufuneka isimende engaka, yena uthenga engaka. So your pricing yakhe is wrong already. So sometimes the price is too low, sometimes it's too high. So the capability support agents will help you make sure that you are able to measure the bills of quantities and know how to price correctly as you bid for work. Now there's going to be lots of work. In the current financial year, it's estimated that we would issue contracts to the tune of about 1 billion rands to these contracts that Jozi Work. Next year we'll increase that to 4 billion rands. So it depends on the success. So it doesn't mean if you lose the first contract, you give up. You know, okay, you have to find out what did I not do right. How do I make my contract a better contract next time, so that I'm able to win the work. Of course, there are those who they'll then graduate into bigger companies. They will have to start competing in the main market. But this is partly a means to help you grow your business. So you start your business, we incubate your business, and we help you grow your business. And we are quite excited because very soon we will actually be then coming back to yourselves. Another database, as you register, we take your cell phone number. We'll come back to yourselves, telephone information, the contract it's on. Because we have to start properly. But we said, let's not just deal with the companies and fair. Let's also go to people that are not registered and help them to register so that when we then bid for work, everybody has an equal opportunity to be able to do that work in terms of the program. So today, fella, is really finalization and registration. We would have explained, they only heard about it today. If we take a sheku and you haven't organized yourselves, you can still go, you can still organize yourself into a cooperative, and you try and mix the skill statement thing, because it helps if you bring in somebody. If you want to bid for electrical work and nobody has ever worked with electricity, there's a bit of a problem. So you want to at least have a few people, but they have electricity and demonstrate that experience, because it goes a long way. But now we can help upskill you to a particular level, but it helps when you submit your first bid that you've at least done that work. Because one of the things we have to stop is this notion, particularly I have to raise this because Alexandra, because two problems happened. The swimming pool is not open because my power is late. But I have swimming pool, magna. Now, the people that will fix the swimming pool, if more Alexandra, there are people who are swimming pool, the contract to fix that swimming pool will be given to those people in Alex. If we issue work in terms of BRT, if learning experience has continued, we can talk about that, but you don't stop the current projects. Because if you stop the current project, it goes to another project. So we have to kind of find each other, what do we do? Now I'm particularly worried because we stopped the BRT, we stopped the swimming pool, so our swimming pool. But it's fine, we'll solve that problem area for swimming pool. But we have to ensure in the future that if you're not in a lane, usually what for company in the swimming pool, they've got lots of experience. They can organize themselves into a cooperative for the redevelopment and maintenance of the swimming pool. So that instead of we do it ourselves. As we say, Jozi Work, the idea is that people should not just be consumers of municipal services, they should also be producers of those services. So you work with the city in a co-production model. And to register, we will have your information on the database. We'll keep you updated as soon as the contract is going to hold. We'll also make sure that the tender process is transparent, so that we are more out. I never December for our community to our friend. Accept our community. I can't make that tomorrow. Accept our community. So everybody has an equal chance and equal opportunity. And if it didn't go well, there's a regional forum where you can complain for that. Why did I not get the contract? I was better here, here, and here. But it's a transparent process, so there's nothing hidden. You'll be able to see every step of the way so that everybody knows why they got it, why the other one didn't get it. Thank you very much, Raleigh, and good luck to everybody as the work packages are issued in the next few months. We wish you all the luck, and we'll still encourage people to help increase their skills and their capacity, because that helps you. It gives you a better chance the more you're able to upgrade your skills. But part of the Jozi Work program is also to upgrade people's skills. So as you get in, we'll help you upgrade your skills. But outwardly, something what makes you better than the other person. August a contract, skills it's a bit of a problem. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, just a quick one. Can we just have, we'll just allow three questions? Just clarity, burning questions, 3. And I mean 3. I saw your name, I saw you 1 and 2. Okay, 3 with the card. So in that fashion, just a quick one. In that, 1, 2, and then 3. I'll allow you to ask 1 question. It can never be more than 1. So hit it, Baba. Just say your name and then get to the question.
Okay, this is Eldorado Park Business Forum. Number 1, concerning the regional forums. In order for it to function effectively, commonly make sure at least they involve people who are in business. So that because of most of these forums, they know how to create like a city. In most cases, people by the they are leading them, people give us by the somewhere somehow. Or Fusha Washeba, Momo Chase, but when are affected, have service at all. Then basically, in terms of organization and so on, process I think must know. So we urge for at least everything in Horda as a city. make sure at least all the stakeholders, they know how affect that particular project. They want to have an involved, how many say, so that for at least if ever there are questions, we can be able to go and formally access the information more healthy. Rather than for Ukraine or no, today you come and then Kasari and then Harapusam and secondly, all right, no, thank you, Carol.
Thank you, Chair. For me, thank you, Mayor, for the opportunity. The Mayor said the program will run concurrently with Business Place. I have a plea. My name is Chablan Monuti. I'm a work committee member from Ward 116. In the same community center, we had Business Place. That place is closed. So when we have Business Place in our region, it's a plea in order the community can have access to that information for Business Place. Thank you.
Good morning, Mayor, and the team as well. You're looking very handsome in yellow, Mayor. Mine is one, the Mayor, I would like to ask if for innovative projects, innovative ideas, have you got a budget for those? Because sometimes you might find that you have a problem or an idea that you think that the city would benefit very immensely from, but you don't have a budget for that. But then my question is that do you have a budget for innovative projects? Thank you, Mayor.
Good question.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Well, thank you very much. Let me try the questions quickly to say in case I missed them. The first question relates to Regional E-Business Forum. There will be a Jozi Work regional forum that includes all stakeholders. So we would want to ensure for all stakeholders, including Regional E-Business Forum, everybody is part of the forum. But one of the things we don't want, and I'm not saying it happens in Region E, but it happens in other regions, is that the community sensibility they become almost gatekeepers. Mama getting at our game. As if we get there. Now, everybody is part of a forum. So there will be a regional forum that is constituted in the region E, that looks at Jozi Work packages in region E, and deals with whatever problems it's on in region E, so that they are very focused. But I agree, it helps if you're already in the forum, but one of the things we try and prevent is the idea of gatekeeping. When people use existing forums for an engagement and so I think we'll find each other. There's no problem with working with the Regional E-Business Forum and other institutions that exist. We're not trying to replace any other institution, but we want the more the merrier. But as full ukuthi abanye abantu bathi maningabhalisanga kithi akwazi ukubhalisa umasipala, it can't be. Everybody must have an equal chance. Two, the second thing about the business place is that at our regional office, Cicely's waiting address. 24 Freedman Drive. There will be a contact point here, Jozi Work, that gives you access to the business place. So, truth is, you can't have the business place in every location. So there will be a contact point here, Jozi Work. You can do registration, you can do everything. They will be able to work with the business place. But for this period of registration, there will be registration points. I'm trying to say it's a little bit.
No,
Yeah, what registration points. The third question is about the innovation fund. Renali Innovation Fund, so we set aside money for Banbanangidi innovation. It will be a separate work package where we advertise and say, come with your innovation, come with your idea. Of course, because everybody is going to come with all sorts of ideas, we have to find an objective way out the adjudicator. So we'll have an independent panel in a transparent way that will adjudicate all the innovative projects that people present. But we have an innovation fund, it's got the money. So when you are ready for innovation, it's not part of the wave 1.
Yes.
Yeah, the work package, it's wave 2.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Mr.
Innovation fund is wave 2.
Yes, Mr.
So it will be early in the new year.
Yes, Mr.
Early in the new year, wave 2 will include the innovation fund. So you can start thinking of your innovative projects, of how you help the municipality and the community solve different problems. And then you could be able to then get all the details about how you register for the innovation fund.
Yes, Mr. All right. No, thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. May I then allow the mayor to, if we can allow him to leave us, Lakateli will announce the registration points that the Region E is also trying to set up. But what is also important to note is that when we do our registration, we will come back again in the form of advertising, Puma newspapers, Alex FM, and all the media things. Those that are here, SMS, okay? But the regional office wants to also emphasize one point about the registration. Like Mayor has said, there will be a contact point, but the regional office has organized something.
Jumela, Ligai, Akira Tsebori, Region E, I Felimo, Alexandra. It expands until Go Metrend. So we're going to have the registration offices go the multi-purpose people center, go 8th Avenue, and the other one, it will go Cliffontein. The creates an announcement like Bongani setting up, reading in the newspapers. We'll also set up information for the office center and Kopan.
All right. So for now, it means, fella, the executive mayor can now. Oh, okay. But just to continue with the program, Sean and company, can you then come and lead us insofar as the submission of documents now? Just if you could just tell people the process moving forward quickly for now, so that we can start, as the EM will be leaving in no time. Can somebody come and explain from the business place? This is Wayenza. All right, Siabo. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Thank you very much.